What's going on, everybody?
Welcome to the show.
We are back for our annual gift giving guide.
Yes, when the name are.
So we've got a list of our 5 most suggested gifts that you can get for the guy in your life, and
Some ideas, just for shits and giggles.
And an extra 6 if you're feeling very generous.
Mega gift, we'll call it.
So on that note, we're gonna go ahead and cue the intro and dive into things. Let's go. Alrighty, so these are gift ideas that we came up with that possibly maybe that we would like or have and think that it would be good for someone.
These are things that I have for the most part. Actually, these are all things I have. And I picked them because I love them and would love to get new or have just recently gotten new of them.
Agreed.
So.
And I think my list is the same.
Maybe don't peek. No peeking, you cheater.
Oh no, I don't cheat.
Cheater ass bitches.
I just work hard to know what other people are doing.
All right.
Number 1.
My number 1 is something I just recently got. Is a tactical thermos.
For needing a drink while you're under attack.
It's just what they call it. It's just, look, here it is.
Everyone gets thirsty.
Especially when you're under attack.
With going to the gym, what I like about it, I'll talk a little bit about it since I actually have one of these in front of me. All the rest I don't. But it's 64 ounces, half gallon. That's good when you're trying to put down at least multiple gallons of water a day. It has a pocket on the front for your cell phone or whatever. It has a clip for your key, especially if you have one of them cars that drive with a key fob and you don't have to stick the key in the ignition. And third, a big enough pocket that'll hold your wallet. And what I like about it is when I go to the gym, I just take this. And it's got all my junk in it. And I don't have to take another bag or leave it in the bike. It's a good way to go.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I enjoy the crap out of it.
That's not a bad choice. All right, my number 1 is a $5 thermos from Five Below. Just kidding. My number 1 is actually something that I do believe that every household could have, should have, and especially something that's beneficial for your health and wellness, and you're never gonna have to worry about breaking it. And it is a cast iron skillet. One of the most versatile tools that you can have in the kitchen. You can cook on top of the stove, goes in the oven. You can make it nonstick. You don't need to worry about chemicals. You don't need to worry about it breaking. And yeah, it takes a little bit of care. It also gives a little bit of iron into your food for those of you who may have low iron, or I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden, anemic.
I really got into cast iron, 2 years ago, babe? I wanted them. People got them for me for Christmas. I've still yet to season them. They're on top of the refrigerator. Still never, they were. Maybe they're somewhere else in the house now. But they were never, I just have not taken a weekend to really do the conditioning.
I did. I actually re-seasoned mine today. And
nice.
So my wife didn't grow up in a house that used a cast iron skillet, so she didn't know exactly how to care for it. So every time I would come home, one of the first things I would do was re-season it, get it ready, use it while I was home, and then I would leave and have to do it when I came back. So I let it go for a while. Now that I'm back for good, I'm going to go ahead and use it for most things. And I love a cast iron skillet. If you season it correctly, it's non-stick, just as good as a regular non-stick pan. And throw an egg on there, it should slide just like a non-stick. So I think a good cast iron skillet would be a great gift for your guy.
Nice. Does that include Dutch ovens?
If it's a cast iron, Dutch oven is a coated.
It's not all of them, but yeah.
Yeah, I think I have a coated one that I use all the time. Yeah, it could be a Dutch oven too. Those things are exceedingly versatile.
Yes. All right. Number 2 for me is one of my apps. Oh, they're all my favorites. Who am I kidding? Which is my HK VP9 Heckler and Koch 9mm.
Yeah, I have one as well, and
You do.
It's a damn good choice.
Beautiful gun.
If I might offer a suggestion to go along with that, if you are going to pick up a VP9 for your guy, try to make sure that it is cut for an optic, pre-cut for an optic.
Ours are.
So that way, if he decides to put an optic on it later, he won't need to pay too much money to get it cut and have to have it sent out and stuff like that. So I think most of them now, I think the newer models have it already pre-cut, but be on the lookout. Make sure to put a note on there, pre-cut for optic.
It's always better to get it done ahead of time, because that way, if he decides, even if you think, oh, he doesn't have any, but one day decides he wants to get optics on it.
That's what Father's Day is for.
And it really doesn't cost that much more to buy it.
No, it doesn't.
I think they're actually the same price. It just depends on what you find.
And I do think that the newer ones come with it automatically.
Yeah, they might, all the new ones.
Yeah. So that's a good gift. I agree with that one.
Number 2 for you, Senor.
They're going to love this one because I literally just got it. And I've been talking about it for a week, and they love the name of this machine. That is a Ninja Creamy.
And he picked that one just so he could say creamy again and irritate the shit out of us.
I haven't had... No, that's not why I picked it. I haven't had it for that long, but for the time that I've had it, I make basically protein shake ice cream. And instead of drinking my protein shake, I have a little treat, which is ice cream. And it is the coolest fucking machine. You put a frozen ice cream container underneath it, and it turns into basically soft serve ice cream. It is the coolest thing. I have, I think, the 11-in-1 because I got it refurbished and it was cheaper. If you're going to go look for one, I recommend a big box store like Costco, who tend to have it for cheaper. So, Ninja Creamy,
I have to admit,
gotta tell you,
it's probably a cool thing.
Yeah.
Worst name and most annoying name for any appliance in the history of appliances.
What about the Ninja Swirl?
That's better. I can deal with that much better.
Okay, well, they say that one sucks, though. I don't have that
I don't care if it works or not. I'm saying whether it works or not, it's the worst name.
Yeah. I mean, I don't...
It's a bad name.
Yeah, I don't really care about the name. I care about the delicious protein ice cream that I make. And I will be experimenting with different proteins and sharing the best ones with him to see if he likes them, because it's something, he's an ice cream guy, and he drinks a protein shake and have it in ice cream form as a treat, and it's just protein. Hey, if it helps out, it helps out. I'm just looking to help out my buddy. There you go. That's number 2.
All right. And number 3 for me, and this is a new one in my life. I was, with doing the protein shakes that he just mentioned, I wanted to, I got a ton of the old shaker cups with the ball in it and the blender ball, and they're nice, but you always it's one more thing to take apart when you want to throw them in the dishwasher or hand wash them. It makes that rattling sound when you shake it, so it's just that next level of annoyance. So I tried these new balls that I saw on Amazon, and then I did a little research of how that they're kind of a big thing right now. And they're called the Vortex Shaker. Absolutely love them. Literally, on the ad, they say you can put a scoop of peanut butter in there and shake it up, and it'll literally blend the peanut butter in to the protein drink without any kind of ball or shifter or motor or anything to make it just the shape of the cup does it. And I thought, that's probably some bullshit. And I actually took a scoop of peanut butter, a big scoop of peanut butter, put it in there. You'd never know. I mean, other than the flavor, you'd never know.
You only shook it like three or four times.
Just a handful of times, man. You just shake it real vigorous for a couple times. blend it in. You never know you put a scoop of peanut butter in there.
It also goes by another name, the Gila Mix. It's the same. It's just a different brand, but it's the same concept of.
I like mine because they're kind of that. They're like that smoke gray, or I think they call it black opaque, or something where you can still see inside, so you can see your levels, and it's got measurements and all that. But it doesn't have, because we've all seen that guy at the gym or somewhere with the protein shake, and it's got stuff in it, and it's the most disgusting looking thing, and he's just shaking it, walking around. This keeps it very low key. Like you can do this at work on your desk or at a break, and nobody's gonna be like, "What the hell is he doing?"
I've heard good things about them.
I love mine. I bought 2 shorties that I use for pre-workout and stuff like that, and then I bought 2 tall ones that I use for gym time. Or for protein.
I also understand that they are very well made.
They are. I mean, they are solid.
Yeah.
As all get out, and the lid's screwing really tight. But I mean, like, you crank them down so you make sure you don't get that leak spill.
Yeah.
But then when you go to take them off, they just pop right out. I mean, they just come off. It's not like you have to then reverse torque them. They come off nice and normal. I also like that the lid isn't just this little flimsy little piece of plastic. It's a solid piece that has a hole in one end so you can hook it in the other end. And it folds way out of the way for drinking. It doesn't hit your face like some.
I mean, we've all been there with cheap mixers.
Yeah.
And we forget to put your finger holding the latch, and you start shaking it, and then you got a fucking mess you got to clean up for the next 20 minutes.
These ones also snap. Like you got to put pressure to close that lid, that the flap, and it clicks into place. And I mean, there is no doubt that when it clicks, you're locked in. And then you don't even have to put your finger up top. I still do out of habit.
Yeah.
Just hold it that way.
I mean, once you do it
but
one
I have
time,
done it vigorously without it, and I should probably quit doing that motion.
Which motion? I
have done the
one?
shaking motion.
Well, this one, you don't
the shaking
stop doing
motion.
this?
Yeah, yes. The shaking motion. And they're man, I love mine. I definitely will be getting more when these finally wear out, which they're holding up very well. I mean, they're new, but they've been through the dishwasher a few times, and they've been over the road with me a few times.
Even if it's not like a gym kind of thing, you can use them as just a blender cup.
As a blender cup, you can. Even people that aren't into working out, but there's a lot of people that are into overnight oats. They're perfect for overnight oats, man.
Yeah.
And I make mine. I put protein powder, milk, overnight oats, and chia seeds. And it blends it up like crazy, lets it set overnight, and then you just give it a nice vigorous shake in the morning, and then... Because I like mine vigorous.
How?
Like this.
Like this?
Yeah,
this isn't very vigorous to me.
Yeah, like this. Like this.
That's spirit finger.
Very little. Like this. Anyway. I like it that way. Because it's fast, and it's good, and I like my overnight oats in a drinkable. Like, I know you like them to eat them with a spoon.
Right away, because that's how I roll. Thick. With 3 C's. You don't...
I like them thicker.
I drive. I'm at work, at the market. I'm on the go. It's easier if I can just swallow it like a drink.
Yeah.
So.
And I make mine slightly different. Just I use water. Yeah. And I make the protein shake thicker.
He uses water because he's never used milk. And I told him, if you don't use milk, don't ever start.
I never will.
Because you'll never go back to that shitty water.
I never will, because I don't want to...
I take the extra calories. I account for them in my diet to get the milk. I'm fine with it.
Getcha.
And I'm still meeting my weight loss requirements, so I'm okay with it. Because I've tried it. He talks so much about the water, and I thought, well, it's a way to cut some calories. Maybe I'll try it. And then I did, and it's like drinking. It's just bad.
I don't talk about it in a positive way. I'm like, it's not like, oh, you got to do it this way. It's like, no, that's just the way that I do it. And I do make the protein. I use a half a cup of water, half a cup of oatmeal, and a scoop of protein, which makes it thicker, and it has the flavor of the protein.
Yeah.
So it's definitely thicker and something you eat.
And
with
if
a
you
spoon.
did it that way, if you did a half and half and half or whatever, half and a scoop, it's probably less offensive than the way I drink it, because I need to be able to drink mine to not spoon feed it.
So
So when you do it and it's drinkable, it takes on a very water quality, and it's just not.
if you're doing it that way, I mean, it's going to be about the same if you use milk or use 2 scoops of protein. So the calories are probably going to be about the same.
Yeah.
So there's really no reason not to.
Yeah, mine's fine. Yeah, it works perfect for me. I've got it down. It's definitely helped me in my goals, so I'm okay with it. And I only do about 4 of those a week. 1 on either of my overnights, and then 2 on my early mornings at the market. The rest of the week, I'm home. I can just cook eggs and whatever for breakfast.
All right, my number 3. Okay, this a lot of people who have never used one of these are very apprehensive about using them, how they work, what they do. But this could be somebody who's active, somebody who's not active, somebody who's
Is this
older.
the 3 shells?
No,
Oh.
no. That's next. That's the next show. We'll see where we are in a year. We might have to do the 3 shells. And
Multi-pass. All right, go on.
and it is a tens unit. Throughout my life, I have found so many reasons to use it.
Yes.
It helps with soreness. It helps with pain. It helps with injuries. It helps bring blood to the area in order to aid in recovery and aid in repair if you have an injury. They can be either very expensive or very reasonable.
I have used them on knee injuries, elbow injuries, all kinds of aches and pains. Some of them due to gout, and it definitely helps.
It absolutely. There's now the 3 things that I would suggest is A, get the big what are they called, pads, the nodes,
Yeah, I get the ones that look like a hand.
the bigger, the smaller they are, the more you're going to feel the electric pulse and kind of stings and tingles. The bigger ones spread it out more and it feels
stingles.
better. I can't. What?
No, what?
The stingers?
You said stings or
Tingles.
tingles, and I said
The spangles.
Spangles.
So the bigger ones help spread that out so it really is more effective. 2, make sure that they are. They sell a lube that you can put on it, but in truth, you could just do a little bit of water, and it helps the connection. Because if it doesn't have a good connection, you'll feel the little shock and tingles.
I don't have a problem with it. I just use the adhesive pads that come with it, and then get them in the right place, and then you just adjust your amount of electricity. What I do is I'll go up until it just gets that first first little tingle, and I back it down on 1 click, and then it's perfect. It's maximum amount I can have without it being at that level of shock.
It's a great thing. I've had cramps. I remember I had one in my brachialis that it wouldn't stop, so I put it on there, and took a few minutes, but it finally let it release.
Jenny and I have used ours a lot. I mean, we haven't used it in quite a while because, surprisingly enough, been somewhat pain-free lately, or a lot less pain, but definitely tolerable stuff.
But I mean, it could be like I said, if you're active, if you have an injury, if you're just sore, hell, if you work in an office and you find your neck sore, it's a great thing to have, and they're not that expensive.
What I also like about it is, like, with my job, I nap, when I come home from work, and I'm able to set it for 30 minutes.
Yep.
And let it run, and then if I wake up and it starts aching again, I can just reset it and go right back to sleep.
Yep.
And it'll just, as long as you don't roll around, you keep your foot or your leg or wherever you got them isolated, they'll hang on the whole time.
Now, there are some positions, like I know that certain parts of my back when I get soreness, like my wife helps me put them on the right place. And it gets a little fun when you're like, nope, that's not the right place. I need you to move it down. But it's a great tool to help out your aches and pains. Highly recommend it.
Yes, I like mine.
Awesome.
It's good. All right, what are we on to now?
Number 4.
All right, these I came upon about a year ago. I started Somebody,
Testicles.
I think someone bought me. I think Jenny, it was you. I think bought me a pair online, but they were like generics, and they came in. They didn't fit. I wound up giving them to maybe one of the boyfriends of one of the girls, and they're Hey Dudes shoes, and my nephews and my people like that wore them and they raved about them, and I was like, I'm gonna give these a shot. And I thought they looked kind of cool, whatever, comfortable, real quick, slip your feet in and go kind of shoe. So she bought me a pair, and I loved them. I'd wear them to dinner, stuff like that. And it wasn't even a week after I got them that I ordered a work pair. Like, they have a pair that look just like the rest, other than the soles are thicker, so they have more padding, and they're grippy. Like, I walk across the floor, and Jenny keeps thinking I have sticky stuff on my feet. Because they literally sound like suction cups going across the kitchen tile. Amazing grip, especially when I ride to work in the morning on the motorcycle. You put your feet down with those, it grips. You don't, you know how sometimes with Chucks or and even other tennis shoes, you get that little bit of slip. These do not slip. They're a great shoe, and I've about wore the work pair out. I have a tendency to walk, I don't know what that's called, where the outside of my foot is close, it hits the ground more than the inside, so it winds up tilting the like, if you look at the back of the shoe, the cushion, it will actually like squeeze down the inside edge, or outside edge, I guess it is, or whatever. And with these, they have not adjusted at all. I don't get that same foot pain I used to get with a lot of other shoes. And they have tons of cool styles.
I honestly I can't even picture them, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
You don't know what my Hey Dudes? I wear them every day, man.
Don't even pay attention. I am so.
They kind of do look like boat shoes, but they're more canvas, and they're more. The way they're designed, they almost look like old rugged shoes, like they're just put together. Like they have a hard seam. Anyway, you have to look at them.
I'll take a look at them. I know that I remember Trent loved
You can
his.
actually buy them if you're into that thing with the sports team colors and emblem. You can get them with Harley Davidson ones. They have a lot of different ideas, but I tend to go for more that just really nice. Well, my work ones are just solid black uppers, black lowers, and my ones that I wear out for dinner and stuff are like almost like a woven gray with some other tones in there.
I'll have to take a look at them because
they have a little bit thinner type sole.
Because pretty much all I have right now are sneakers.
They're great because they're good for. I can ride in them and feel just as comfortable as I did in Chucks. I don't like boots, just so we can get that. There's a lot of guys out there that ride motorcycles that like to wear boots. I know it's safer for your feet if you're in an accident. I just can't feel my controls the same. They're heavy. I just don't enjoy boots. I own some. I just don't wear them. So I tend to usually wear Chuck Taylors with them. But again, you get that little bit of slip. And if you're on your feet a lot, like you're riding and then you get off and you walk for hours. I'm in my 50s, like I said. So Chucks can get a little achy on the feet after hours.
There's a reason.
And I'm a little heavy.
So there's a reason you wear Chucks when you do deadlifts and squats, and it's because of that firm, no cushion.
It enables you to keep heels down.
Yeah.
Or on a shoe like a sneaker,
squishy.
The heels, not only are they squishy, but the heels are elevated to get your toes down for running. The heels always set higher than toes. On Chucks, your foot sets flat.
Yeah.
Toes are no higher than the heel, so it's easy to do leg workouts with.
My biggest thing is it's squishy. It's unstable. It doesn't feel right.
But they have other shoes. There's other companies that make shoes for gym wear that don't have the squishy. Like my No-Bull shoes are a great workout shoe. I love them, and they are the same way. They have squish, but you don't notice it when you're working out. It's not enough. It's not like some of the big brand tennis shoes that really compress.
Yeah, I'll either wear, my Converse or take my shoes off when I'm doing heavy.
I had a pair of hookahs, which are hugely popular right now. It's a big thing right now. I got the pair that had the best rating for standing for hours on end, and they were cloud soft, but the problem is with my foot angle, it isn't more than a month or so before it takes on that permanent angle, and then it starts kind of hurting your feet. But they take a little to get used to because they're so soft that you fall back. You keep trying to fall backwards because they'll sink where your heel is, and yet your toes will stay up because that's lighter part of your foot. So you feel like you're falling back. It took me a while to get used to them, and then eventually I did, and they were nice, but they didn't hold. I mean, they held up outside of them until I rubbed the curb with one. I tore some holes in it. But yeah, hey dudes, I recommend them. I think they're great for casual and or work or anything like that. Definitely recommend them.
All right, so my number 4 is actually quite simple, and I think something a little bit more heartfelt than just going out and buying a gift, especially if you're just going to get some random bullshit that, buy them socks or buy them this or buy them a tie. Make something for him. Maybe it's cookies. Maybe it's, if he's healthy, little protein energy balls, or, maybe it's like a little cake for him or something. Just make something for him. Even if it's like, if I got a card or something, I think it would be more special than buying a card, let's say.
I have no problem with somebody bringing me a gift or not bringing me a gift or making me a gift. The only thing I would suggest is if you're going to make a gift for somebody or buy them a gift that is an edible substance or drinkable like whiskey, you really need to know what they're into. You need to know what they're doing dietarily wise or any things, because there's nothing worse than bringing somebody something they can't eat or something they don't like to drink,
which
because you don't know what they have or what they're into.
Now, all my gifts are specifically geared more towards like a close person you're buying it for, a partner, a best friend.
Jenny did. She bought me a bunch of York peppermint patties. She knew she was going to get to eat the whole bag because I wasn't eating them. No, I'm joking. I actually changed after she got them.
That would actually be a funny joke. It'd be like, oh, I bought you these York peppermint patties. Those are fucking toothpaste with chocolate. You can have them. Thank you.
Well, that's because you don't like them. Everybody else in the world loves them.
That chocolate toothpaste.
Was your number 4?
Yep. Now we're on number 5.
All right. My number 5 is a good go-to. It's a little more on the pricey side of all the things. Well, yeah, I think it's even pricier than the HK. And I think it's something that me personally, I think everyone should have and live with. At least that's how I feel. How I love them that much, and that's my iPad. It goes everywhere with me. It's my media. It's my music. It's anything and everything that I need to do. It's my layaway. Traveling entertainment.
Well, that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks because that's kind of in line with what my number 5 is. My number 5 is pretty much like a phone upgrade. A lot of guys, especially, I know I'm one particular about it, I will hold on to a phone for years and not get an upgrade because I don't need one. But if it's been a few years and it's your guy is a little bit tentative to do the upgrade, my phone is just fine. It's expensive.
No,
but
to say a few years, he's not talking the 2-year normal upgrade that most people do, or the people that upgrade every 6 months, 8 months when the new phone comes out. He's talking
5, 6 years.
6 years.
When he starts complaining about, I have no more space on my phone, no matter how many apps I delete or pictures, or the battery dies in 10 minutes.
So it freezes and glitches all the time because it won't update.
But it's fine. It's good enough for him, but an upgrade wouldn't be bad. I'm definitely not talking about, he has last year's iPhone. I'm talking about when he could use.
I don't have last year's. Mine's 2 years old. It's about time for me to upgrade.
I wasn't.
So F y'all.
I wasn't talking about.
And guess what? I love my upgrades, but I also don't pay for them. So whatever. It's free. Well, it's not free. It's just free to me. It's perks of my job.
I gave him a look. It wasn't.
What? Oh, I was like, what the fuck was that?
He's a phone snob.
Apparently, I'm an Apple snob. Everybody likes to point that out. I hate Android. I love Apple products.
I can't wait to see this back and see my face.
It's free. Well, it's not free. It's just free to me. It's perks of my job.
Because
Apple Watch, the
iPad, confusion there was.
And had to a guy like me, if you bought me the trifecta of Apple products for Christmas, I just want, it's like winning the lottery for Christmas.
Now, I've said this many times, but if money wasn't an issue, I would an entire like Apple house, Apple TV, phones, tablets, Apple. Just the whole spectrum of Apple. They work so perfectly together.
Interface so well together.
And doing the whole house in that manner.
You even saw it at the gym. Like, I'll log my workouts on an app on my phone, and it will automatically link it to my watch, keep track of it on there, close out my rings that I have set for my fitness rings on my watch, and do all of that just together. There's no, I logged it on my watch, but it's not on my phone, or it's, I logged it on my phone, but my Fitbit or my watch isn't logging it as as the same workout.
Like mine,
so it's not getting calories right.
I have to use 3 apps to do it. Yeah,
so I love that I can do it all in one. And if I'm at the gym and I'm working out and I need to like finish the set, I can just bump my watch. It'll finish the set for me. It'll log it over to the phone, and vice versa.
Now,
it's kind of cool.
Very specifically, I want to say, if you're getting him an upgrade and you're an Apple and he's an Android person, do not fucking upgrade him to an Apple. That might end in a very bad way.
But if he's open-minded and gives it a try, he'll thank you forever.
No.
So that's it. We'll just put that out there.
Highly recommend not doing.
You say Android, but you love your iPad.
Only iPad.
iPad is the same as the phone. It works the same. They are so similar that if you can work one, you can work the other.
I like my Galaxy Pad better.
Yeah, well, you're a crackhead.
I like the iPad, but I do not like the phone.
I love them both. I live by them, and I throw the watch in on top, and I'm a happy camper.
All right, and
one day
now
come out with like Apple glasses. I'm like, eat them up.
Does he not know?
I'm gonna tell him.
They probably already have them. I don't know.
They have Apple glasses. They have
well, I mean ones
earpods.
Let me rephrase that. I wasn't talking about ones that give you like, link to your phone. I was talking about ones that like fix your eyes. Like they make your eyes perfect. Just thin little lens, and it does all the work. You don't have to go get prescriptions and change them out. I mean, you'd have to update them every 2 years at least because it wouldn't update new software.
He would be first in line for the Apple chip in his brain.
I probably would. I would consider it.
All right.
Depending on what benefits it had and how long a battery life and what kind of camera it came.
50 seconds.
Let's be real.
All right, now we're on to what we are calling our mega gift.
The mega gift.
Now, this is something.
I already know that if you watch this show, our show, I said my show, but I meant our show, you will know what my mega gift is.
Go for it, you're a show guy.
It's a Harley Davidson Street Glide, or any Harley Davidson, but Street Glide is my go-to for my favorite bike ever.
Street Glide, huh?
That's what I am.
I know. I would expected you to say the Road Glide.
Well, it's kind of a great one because I love Street Glides. I just have been leaning more towards the Road Glide because of the updates they did on the Street Glide. I'm not as big a fan. it pisses me off. I really think there's a couple things they did I just don't really like. So now I'm kind of like, well, maybe it would be time to give that Road Glide a run, see how it rides.
Well, I knew he was going to go with motorcycle, but I honestly thought he was going to say Road Glide because I would have said Street Glide. So now I have to change things and say
either one of them. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Street Glide, Road Glide. I mean, it's different. So depending on the rider on what they're going to like, because the Street Glide has a movable fairing. It moves with the forks, and then the Road Glide has the fixed fairing that stays with the frame of the bike.
I personally don't like the look of the Road Glide as much as the Street Glide. I think the Street Glide looks cooler.
I think the new Road Glide, the front end looks really tight on them. The older ones, when it
Because
was
he's
more rounded, I didn't like them. But now that it's got more of the edging to it, it's got the big screen. The big difference I will say, and what kept me from liking the Road Glide for a long time, is the arm reach to hit the dash. Because it's not attached to the forks, it's a little further out, and if you're not really long armed, it could be it would be a waste for you. You wouldn't even come close.
Yeah,
it could be a little bit of work to hit that. Now, the good thing is you typically have to touch the dash, because everything you do on that dash is usually got toggles and buttons on your controls.
Meanwhile, I'm still riding my Sportster, so
yeah. Okay, you gotta start somewhere.
She's awesome. I still love her.
I mean, it is a pretty little Sportster. I mean, it's pretty for a Sportster. I mean, it's good coloring, and it's set up nice with the all blacked out and the black and silver rims or aluminum rims, and it's got the mid apes and it's set up nice. So like for a Sportster, it's probably one of 2 or 3 that I've seen that I'm like, and I've rode it. It rides nice. It rides bigger it feels bigger in riding, like power and handling with the mid apes than it does on a stock small bike. Usually they're quicker, like snappier, some of them, than some of the bigger baggers, unless you've had some work done. But they're way more nimble. If you're going to lane filter, then they're really nice, because you can't lane filter in the same way with a bagger as you can with like a narrow bike like a Chopper or a Sportster.
Now I will say, after an intense arm day, she doesn't turn as well as I'd like her to.
I don't know.
Operator error.
I think that's just your arms.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if you're buying a mega gift, Harley is definitely my favorite way to go.
Harley, I agree. Harley Street Glide. If go for it, go all out.
They're expensive, but they're well worth it.
Or CVO. If you're gonna go if we're going for a mega gift, go for the CVO.
Yeah.
Get it for him. You will never have to worry about him cheating.
That's not true either. It's a different mentality.
Guaranteed.
60% of the time, it works every time.
You're saying that so that your wife will hear this.
I love you.
Because anybody else knows that one thing has nothing to do with the other. There's people out there that got, Bentleys and everything they could possibly want, and they're still cheating.
Well, don't need to worry about the cheating part, but I would love a motor. I can't wait to get my Street Glide. Anyway, so that's our list. Those are 5 ideas that we have for our gift guide for 2025. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you have or what you plan on getting for your guy. And
now that this show's over, I'm going to go and unwrap my Christmas presents of socks and coffee cups, and I will be overjoyed with them. As always.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Ring that bell.
And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace.
I don't mind getting socks especially if they're good socks.
It's just a joke.
And we all need underwear from time to time.
It's just a joke.
And you're getting a hoodie for Christmas, so fuck off.